Rodel, not his real name, requested anonymity for security reasons. He relays how Christian shopkeeper Dorotea Gonzalez was dragged out of his store at gunpoint and was abducted by 5 armed men. After barely 3 weeks, his kidnappers, who identified themselves as members of the Abu Sayyaf group, beheaded Gonzalez after his family failed to pay the $10,600 ransom. Gonzalez's sister is shocked at the barbaric act done to her brother.
Why did they do this to my brother? He is very poor. He was like our father. He gave us rice when we had nothing to cook. Now he is dead, and we who are left behind continue to live in fear.
This used to be a very peaceful community, but the horrible fate of Dorotea Gonzalez has sown so much fear and terror among his neighbors, so that at nightfall all the people here evacuate their homes to go and sleep in houses along the highway. Now, no one knows up to when they have to go through this ordeal, but to them what is important is for the whole family to stay together and be safe.
But there are those like Rodel who have been harmed by the threats of the Abu Sayyaf. A few days ago, his 9-month-old son died of sickness because he was exposed to the rain each time they evacuated.
The Abu Sayyaf continue to terrorize us. But what can we do? We are so hurt with what is happening. We just pray that God will help us.
A week later, the same terrorist group that held Gonzalez released 3 teachers after 4 months of captivity. Philippine President Arroyo visited the city and met with the teachers. Allegations surfaced that $6,000 had been paid to the kidnappers. But Zamboanga City Mayor Celso Lobrigat denied those claims.
That the crisis management of Committee of Zamboanga has not paid any ransom. It was negotiations, diplomacy, and divine providence that played a very, very important role, and pressure.
But despite an ongoing military crackdown in the area, the kidnappings where Christians are targeted continue. And authorities say it's because the Kidnap for Ransom group is highly organized.
Since they cannot operate in the cities because they're being run after by the intelligence group, what they did is to hire and tap some local gangs. These locals are the ones bringing these kidnappables into the trap. Then that's the time they are going to announce that they're being kidnapped and then bring them to the hinterlands of Basilan and Jolo.
The government is hoping development interventions like this port expansion will bring jobs to the people that may help discourage them from joining Al-Qaeda-linked terror groups like the Abu Sayyaf. Recently, U.S. Defense Secretary Robert Gates vowed broader support for training and equipping the Philippine military in its battle against the Islamic militants. The U.S. and the Philippines are partners in Pacific regional security. Meanwhile, hopes are high for the immediate release of other kidnapped victims, including 3 teachers and an Italian Red Cross worker still held by the Abu Sayyaf. Lucille Talusan, CBN News, Zamboanga City, Philippines.